Hey everybody, welcome back to Dead Man DZ's Kanji Study Sessions. We got 12 new vocabulary words from the JLPT N1 list today, and as always, if we see new kanji today, we're going to write them down 10 times, go over their readings, their meanings, and how to remember them based on the radicals that make up the kanji. And if we see a new word, but it's made of kanji we already know, we're just going to go over the meanings of the two words and how they come together to make our new one. If you don't want to listen to me write things down as I say them out loud, head on over to YouTube and you can skip ahead to the explanations for the kanji. And if you just want these word lists, head on over to Google Drive. Our first word of the day is tashinamu. Tashinamu is our new intransitive verb for when you have a taste for, our new transitive verb for when you have a taste for something, when you are fond of something, or when you enjoy something only sparingly. It can also mean to be modest or to do something in moderation. Tashinamu is to have a taste for. No kanji to remember for today. This is just hiragana. Tashinamu. Which makes it harder to remember, but it does mean you don't have to learn out of the kanji, at least for right now. Tashinamu is to have a fondness for something or to do something only sparingly. Tashinamu desu. Tashinamu. Number 2 is isetsu. Ichi on the left side for one, and setsu on the right side for an explanation. So this is literally translated one explanation, or one, but it means one theory or another theory, like someone's opinion. So what, like someone's explanation for why something's happening. So isetsu is one explanation or one theory, for example, as to why there's so much traffic today. Isetsu is one theory or opinion. Isetsu, literally translated one explanation. Isetsu desu. Isetsu. Isetsu is one theory. Pretty literally translated. Isetsu desu. Isetsu. Number 3 is haba hiroi. Haba on the left side is our kanji, I think, for width itself, and hiroi on the right side is our e adjective for wide. So haba hiroi is our new e adjective for extensive, wide, or broad in width. Haba hiroi is to have, is to be wide, extensive, or wide. Haba hiroi is wide, broad, or extensive. Haba hiroi desu. Haba hiroi. Haba hiroi is wide, extensive, or broad. Haba hiroi. Haba hiroi. Number 4 is gachi. Ga on the left side is our new kanji for gracious, elegant, graceful, or refined. Miyabi on the left side is another way to pronounce it, which just means elegance. I think it's a na adjective. Let me double check. Gachi no ga to miyabi is our na adjective for refinement, elegant, or grace. Radicals that make up this kanji are a tooth on the left side, and on the right side we have a radical for an old bird. So the way I'm thinking about this one is the tooth of the old bird, or the taste of the old bird. I'm talking about an old bird in kind of the English sense of that old bird over there, like an old bird meaning an old woman. So the taste of the old woman is gracious, elegant, or refined. Miyabi, hokani ga, is the taste, aka the tooth, of the old woman. Gachi no ga. The old woman has an elegant, it's like almost like a sweet tooth, except this is talking about an elegant tooth. A taste for the refined. And gachi, chi on the right side, this kanji means to do. But it's used in the word for ichi, which means to kind of conform to. So I'm thinking about this as conforming to elegance or good taste. Artistry, good taste, elegance, or grace is gachi. Gachi is our new noun for artistry or good taste. Gachi no ga is elegance itself. Gachi no ga is elegance, refined, or gracious. Gachi no ga. Ichi no ga is elegant and refined. Plus chi on the right side for to do with elegance, literally translated. Gachi is elegance or good taste. Gachi desu. Number 5 is another one with just hiragana. Atsuraeru. Atsuraeru is our new transitive verb for giving an order, placing an order, or have made to order. Atsuraeru is our new transitive verb for giving an order or placing an order. Atsuraeru. Again, no kanji to remember. Just hiragana. Atsuraeru is to place an order or give an order. Atsuraeru desu. Atsuraeru. Number 6 is a weird one because it consists of just a kanji. Usually I like to at least include a word that this kanji is in so we get a sense of how it could be used. Jiku is an axis, pivot, or a counter for book scrolls, with the radicals for a cart on the left side and the radical for a reason on the right side. The way I'm thinking about this is one thing that it's necessary for a cart or a car or a wheel really to have is an axis or a pivot. If you don't have an axis, you can't have a wheel. So the reason that it is a car or a cart is that it has an axis. Jiku is an axis or a pivot, with the reason for the car. Jiku is an axis, pivot, or a counter for book scrolls. Jiku is an axis or a pivot. Jiku desu. Jiku is an axis or a pivot. Jiku is an axis or a pivot. Jiku desu. Jiku. Jiku is an axis or a pivot, with the reason that it is a car is that it has an axis. Number 7 is a genkei. This is a pretty much direct translation for an original form. Genkei is the base or original form for something. Genkei desu. Genkei is an original or base form. Genkei desu. Genkei desu is an original or base form. Genkei is a base or original form for something. Genkei desu is an original or base form. Number 8 is a fun one with an aima. Ai on the left side meaning to fit, join, or suit, and ma on the right side for an interval or a space. So aima is literally translated a joining space, but I counter it as a break or a pause between two spaces, a space that fits between two things. And aima is literally a fitting space or a fitting break, interval, break or pause is an aima. And aima is an interval, pause, or spare moment. Aima desu. Aima is a spare moment, a break, or an interval. Aima desu. Aima is an interval, space, or break. Number 9 is a super easy one with all katakana, requesto. A requesto is a request. Requesto is a request. Requesto. A requesto is a request. Requesto. Requesto. Number 10 is hiru sagari. Hiru on the left side for midday, and sagari on the right side for dropping down. So this is when the sun first drops down at midday, then it is the early afternoon. It's kind of, I consider it, sagari is because the sun is just coming down. If it's the early afternoon, it means the sun has just met its climax and is now coming down, sagari. So hiru sagari is the early afternoon, or as the sun starts to drop. Hiru sagari is the early afternoon. Hiru sagari desu. Hiru sagari desu. Hiru sagari is early afternoon as the sun starts to drop. Number 11 is another fun one with kase, ka on the left side for fire and se on the right side for a planet. This is the fire planet, aka Mars, kase. Fun fact, I'm pretty sure, someone correct me in the comments if I'm wrong about this, the Japanese named their planets based on the Roman names for the planets, much like, what am I thinking of? Uranus is like the planet of water. It's much the same way, or maybe it's Neptune. It's Neptune that's the planet of water, but same thing, same kind of naming convention. Fire planet is Mars, water planet is Neptune, yada yada yada. Kase is the fire planet, aka Mars. Kase desu. Kase is the fire planet, or fire star, depending on how you translate that kanji. Kase is the fire star or fire planet. Number 12 is a genshi. Gen on the left side for original or raw, or yeah, let's stick with original, raw, and shi on the right side for a child. The original children that make up everything, it's like the children of the universe in this sense, is the atom. A genshi is the original children, aka atoms. The original children of the universe was atoms. The first thing that was created, besides quarks and whatnot, because I don't know astrophysics or physics in general, genshi is an atom. Genshi is an atom. Genshi desu. Let's go back to the top, make sure we've put some good pins in our brain where all these memorizations are eventually going to go. Make sure you're making flashcards of these and immersing yourself in Japanese if you really want to get good. Our first word of the day was to have a taste for, to be fond of, or to enjoy sparingly, with tashinamu, our new transitive verb for enjoying something but not too much. Tashinamu. Tashinamu is to be modest in your enjoyment of something, or to enjoy or be fond of. Tashinamu. Number 2 was one theory, literally isetsu. Ichi on the left side and setsu on the right side for a theory. Isetsu. Number 3 was wide, broad, or extensive, with haba, hiroi. Haba on the left side for width, and hiroi on the right side for wide. A wide width is broad or extensive, our new adjective. Haba, hiroi. Artistry, good taste, or elegance is gachi. Ga on the left side, our new kanji for the old bird's tooth, and chi on the right side for doing as the old bird would, with good taste and artistry. To give an order or to place an order is atsuraeru. 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 It's our new transitive verb for placing an order or having something made to order. A pivot or an axle, an axis. I said axle. I was thinking of an axle when I thought about how this kanji is written, but anyway, an axis or a pivot is a cart reason. A cart reason is a jiku. Jiku is a counter for book scrolls, an axis or a pivot. An original form of something is a gen-kei. Gen on the left side for original, and kei on the right side for shape or form. Gen-kei is the original form of something. An interval or a break is a fitting or suiting interval, aka an aima. Ai on the left side for fit or join, and ma on the right side for a space or interval. A request is a requesto. Requesto. Requesto is a request. The early afternoon is just as the sun starts to drop from its climax at noon. It is hiru on the right side for midday. Sagari on the right side for dropping. Hiru sagari is the drop of the sun, aka early afternoon. Mars is the fire star or fire planet with kase. And an atom is the original children of the universe, aka gen on the right side again. Sorry, on the left side for original, and shi on the right side this time for child. Genshi is the original children of the universe, aka atoms. Thanks for watching today, everybody. I hope you had a good break while I was reviewing, and I will see you all. I think it'll be tomorrow. It might not be tomorrow. The N2's coming up in December, so I have to focus on some other forms of study other than words, because at this point we have most of the N2 words down if you've been following along, so at this point I'm just kind of getting used to the grammar and the listening. But yeah, thanks for watching. Domo. Arigatou gozaimashita.